Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. So here we have a CX-30 2-litre SKYACTIV G automatic in Soul Red Crystal. Now this car has covered under 32,000 miles. It's got a lovely service history, which I'll share with you when we get in the car, and it's in lovely condition. We've had this car delivered to us by our buying department. We're having a lot of cars delivered here at the moment. There's a shortage of used cars, so we are scouring the country high and low, looking for used examples. So we get cars from various sources, motorway, private buys, etc, other dealers, etc. So this car's arrived with us. We've done all the mechanical checks, which is spot on. There's a couple of grazed wheels that I'll have tended to over the next couple of days, but the car is lovely and super desirable. Of course you're going to say, of course he's just saying that, well, automatic cars, there's just an ever increase in demand for them, way outstretching the demand that there was 3-4 years ago. Therefore the used examples are very sought after. So let's start around the back and we'll work our way into the car. Now I do apologise for the glare in the photographs. I never thought I'd complain about the sun, but it doesn't do me any favours when advertising cars, so I do apologise for that. You've got a very good sized boot. You've got the smart boot, so you can do things like that, stop your shopping rolling around. Okay, you've got a 20/40 split rear seat, and you can pop out the parcel shelf if need be. Now boots on family cars can be horrendous in terms of dirt, hair, and that's dog hair, etc. But that one is in fine fettle. Interior is also very good. Now I always like to sell cars that we've sold and looked after originally. Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury in this case. I didn't know the previous owner personally, but I must say it's definitely belongs to somebody who cares for their car, because we haven't yet done a full valet on this vehicle, so you're kind of seeing it in its raw state. So yeah, it is very good. You got the original floor mats there. Interior is all very nice. There's no bad smells, and I have smelt some awful cars in the past, but yeah, smelled just like a new one. 2 keys with the car. Let's start it up because it is very hot today. In fact, where's the temperature on these? 23 degrees. Yeah, feels warmer though. There's not much of a breeze. So air conditioning is all lovely, ice cold. You've got heated seats, not very relevant in this weather. Auto wipers, lights, headlight, high beam control. You've got paddle shift, 6-speed gearbox, adaptive cruise, heads-up display, auto folding wing mirrors, keyless entry, dual zone climate, 6-speed automatic gearbox with torque converter. That's nothing new. That's the traditional autos that are smooth and seamless and don't roll back on hills, and reliable, which is why I mention it. I think it's brilliant that Mazda haven't gone to these sort of hybrid boxes. Look at that, this car's been averaging almost 40 miles to the gallon. These are very economical, and they've got a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine, unlike most of its contemporaries, which have 3-cylinder turbocharged engines, which are not very nice to drive and unreliable. So a real plus point there. Now it has got a beautiful rear camera, but my camera, especially in this sunlight, can't focus, so it's not actually doing that. It's not actually got those lines. It is clear like so. Okay, so rear camera there. Now this car had an exemplary safety rating from NCAP. In fact, it was the safest car on the road when it was tested. In fact, I'm going to turn round. Hold on. Let's put the phone down a second. There's a lot of glare. A little bit better. Let's go with the safety. Driver assistance system, What have we got here? Radar cruise, traffic sign, speed limit sync. I've never actually used that. Driver attention alert, lets you know when you're fatigued. I don't need any reminding of that, I'm always tired. Rear cross traffic alert, so if I'm reversing out of my parking, out of my driveway at home, someone's coming the other way, it will warn me. Lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, the list goes on. A super safe car. If this was my family car, I'd be very happy to ferry my young son around in this, knowing it's a safe vehicle and an economical and a really good looking one. And in really good condition, and it's got lots of tech. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you've got its own sat nav as well. So this is a very good, this would be a contender, definitely. And I say the nice 4-cylinder engine is a bit of a rarity these days. Now, just want to share the service history with you. So we've done the pre-sales check, yeah, and TWX Alpington, but it's been serviced here. Look, EMG Mazda Cambridge at 31,109 miles. 31,109 miles. Then 21 Donald's again. Donald's again. So great service history. All right, and yeah, lovely car. Now, part exchange is very welcome, even if you don't have a Mazda. So any make, model, condition, mileage, even if it doesn't have an MOT, we want your car. Let's do you the best deal and let's give you a seamless, enjoyable buying experience. Okay, we got wonderful finance facilities. Please do inquire for full T's and C's. All right, this car will come with a 12-month Mazda ZZ Plus warranty. So that is a warranty that's worth the paper it's printed on. It isn't one that's going to leave all parties frustrated. It requires a high prep standard, and therefore it is very comprehensive. It is definitely much better than a lot of those other warranties. This is a Mazda warranty. I've seen the prep standards and the warranty coverage and whatnot, and it's just not the same. So if you are comparing this car to a non-Mazda approved garage, price wise, etc., please, it won't have the same backup. All right, so I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. We're a 7-day-a-week business and we don't mind responding out of hours, so just reach out. Even if it's by phone out of hours, leave a voicemail, we will call you back. I know a lot of people like to use the phone. I do. I like to talk to people, but you can email, live chat, etc. All right, we are here to help, so just reach out. So please do like, subscribe, comment and share, and do subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.